In this video, we are going to see the topic under for the Model 5, which is Lagrangian interpolations. So, the previous two videos we have seen for the interpolations, what is the Newton's forward, backward and the divided difference. So, Newton's forward and backward has been used to find it when when you have a x like x0, x1, x2 values, the interval will be equal intervals, and the divided difference can be used for your unequal intervals. So Lagrangian interpolations will be used for both equal and unequal. We can use here Lagrangian interpolations method. Okay. So before into the problem, we'll see the formula of Lagrangian interpolation. So Lagrangian interpolation, usually it is two method is one is a Lagrangian interpolation and other is an inverse of your Lagrangian interpolations. It's not only the depends of your, you can find only with the y value. You can find that what is the value of y, you can find here x values that will be used for Lagrangian inverse interpolations method. Okay, so we'll see both the method in this video. The first one, the formula for the Lagrangian interpolations. So y is equal to f of x, which is equal to, the formula for your Lagrangian method is x minus x1, x minus x2 into x minus x3, etc. x minus xn by x0 minus x1, x0 minus x2, etc. up to x0 minus xn into y0. The first term will be related with your the term which you have at y0, then y1, y2 up to yn will be there. Okay, so you can note that the value will start from x minus x1 and here the denominator start from x0. So all the term is same from the numerator, similar. Instead of x in the numerator, x0 to be replaced in the denominator. Similar will be your second term. What is that? X minus x0 here to be second term of your x1. So you are not supposed to write here x minus x1. So the formula is x minus x2, x minus x3, etc. x minus xn by x1 minus x0, x1 minus x2, etc. x1 minus xn into y1. Okay, so next one, x minus x0 into x minus x1 into etc. x minus xn by x2 minus x0, x2 minus x1, x2 minus x3, etc. up to x2 minus xn into y2 till up to your yn term. When you are writing yn, the term of here in x minus xn minus 1 only you are supposed to stop, because you are supposed to do minus with the denominator will be all in xn. So xn minus x n minus 1 is supposed to end. Okay, so this is here Lagrangian interpolation formula. So now you can into the inverse Lagrangian interpolation formula. So the definition says x is equal to f of y. Okay, is a function at a point of y0, y1, etc. yn. So in this cases, x is a dependent variable on y. Okay, be the independent variable, then x is equal to what is that? Y will be your independent variable. That is was given in the definition. Then x is equal to f of y is given by what is that? Same formula what we have seen here, and this formula has been replaced the places of x to y, y to x. That's it. You can see x is equal to f of y. The numerator is y minus y1 into y minus y2 into y minus y3, etc. y minus yn by y0 minus y1 into y0 minus y2, etc. y0 minus yn into, you have a term of what is it? x1. Right. So next one you can go with, so it is taken with your first one is an x0. Similar, you can go with your x1 term, x2 term up to xn term. So it's coming for n xn. The y terms, how it will be here, the product terms, y minus y0, y minus y1, y minus y2, etc. y minus y, n minus 1 only you are supposed to stop. Similar like here Lagrangian interpolation formula. And denominator will be y1 minus y0 into y1 minus yn into etc. yn minus y, n minus 1. Okay. So now we are going to see the problem which is based of both. What is that? Newton interpolation and inverse, Lagrangian interpolation and inverse Lagrangian interpolation also we are going to see. Okay, so we'll go with the first question. Use Lagrangian interpolation to find f of 4 given x is 0, 2, 3, 6 and f of x is minus 4, 2, 14, 158. Now, what is that? x0 is equal to 0, x1 is equal to 2, x2 is equal to 3, x3 is equal to 6, right? So here no need to go with any table, because we are going to substitute directly to the formula. As per the formula, it's just related with only x0, x1, x2, x3, whatever the value has been given it. So starting from x0, x1, x2, x3 and y0, y1, y2, y3. The question is asked it x is equal to 4, find your y value. Got it? So now go with your formula. So as per the formula, we are going to write your formula and substitute all the values which is from the given question, right? So after substituting that value, we can easily simplify. It's just a simple number. You can simplify and you can finally add with all these 4 terms. You can able to get answer which is 360 by 9. It is a 40. So at x is equal to 4, y value is 40. Okay. So we'll go with the next question. Use Lagrange's interpolations formula to fit a polynomial for the data. So what is this fit a polynomial? We have seen in the Newton's divided difference also. What is that? Fit a polynomial is nothing but in the formula without replacing your x value, first we need to make it as a polynomial equation. Then later if the question is asked it, then you can substitute your x value. Got it? So what has given x is 0, 1, 3, 4 and y is minus 12, 0, 6, 12. Okay. Hence, estimate y at x is equal to 2. The question is, after fit a polynomial, we need to find your y value. Okay. First you write it all your x values, x0, x1, x2, x3. Then your y values, y0, y1, y2, y3. The corresponding x values, you can write your y values. So we have to find polynomial, what is that, and also we need to find it y value. So 2 question is there. So first, what is that? You can write a formula. So write a formula, then substitute from the table what has given it. Okay. So you can see that all the term in the denominator, I have a term here, 4 3s are 12, it is a minus. Here also 4 3s are 12, right? So what is the term? Here also, no, it won't be a 12. So it is 1. It is a minus 2 and it is a minus 3. And here you have a 3 and 2 and then minus 1. Here you have 4, minus 4, 3 and 1. So all the term I am going to make it a minus 12 as a common. Then you can take a LCM and you can make it. Okay. First one. Okay. And second one, since it is that the term you have, what is that? Here you can simplify the term, you will get it like this equations, and the last one you will get like this. Okay. Now the value of your what is that? Your y1 value is 0 since the second term has been written in 0. Okay. So third term and fourth term. The first one 12 in the denominator, second one 0, third one is minus 6 and the fourth one is 12. And then after you can simplify the equation, try to make it as a polynomial equation. So what is that? After simplifying, I can get my third degree equation in terms of x, which is nothing but polynomial equation. What is that? X cube minus 7x squared minus 18x, plus 18x minus 12. Okay. So this is the first question. Now it's coming for second one. What we need to do? You are supposed to replace x is equal to 2 to get your f of 2 value. So replace x plus 2. I'll get f of 2 is equal to 4. Now we'll go with one more problem, which is inverse formula. Okay, problems on inverse formula. So it's similar like a first one which you have done it, but the changes is we are going to find it your x value at y. That is nothing but your y is your independent variable when you can use your inverse formula. Okay, so the question is applying the Lagrange's formula inversely, find x when y is equal to 6. So x is 20, 30, 40, y is 2, 4.4, 7.9. So what is that? First you write all your x0, x1, x2, y0, y1, y2. So question is x value to find at y is equal to 6. Got it? So now write a formula. What is that? X is equal to f of y and y minus y1 into y minus y2 by y0 minus y1 into y0 minus y2 into x0. Okay, similar up to x2 you should write because only 3 terms is there. And substitute all the value. The question is not asked to fit a polynomial. So directly replace your y value 6 from the first step. Then simplify, you will get your x value which is 35.2462 at y is equal to 6. Okay. So only the changes, the formula to be replaced x to y, y to x. That's it. To get your inverse interpolation inverse Lagrangian interpolations. The reason to find a inverse Lagrangian method is nothing but your independent variable s will be changing as a y. Y is your independent variable, x is a dependent variable. Okay, so that's all. Thank you.